Good morning. 50 years ago, when my brother had a seizure, my parents weren't sure if he could make it or not, so they decided to have another child, specifically a son. Because my daddy, my mom, they needed to continue the noble ancestry on my father's side. He is from so-called royal family. So thanks to my brother, I was born to this world, and that's the beginning of my life. We were quite wealthy, having cars, a yard, where I used to play baseball and soccer with my brother, and also we even had a maid, a housemaid. I was the youngest, so that's why I was the most beloved son. That's why I think I was able to do anything what I wanted. For instance, whenever I see a new toy or some stuff that caught my eyes, I just lie down on the floor and screaming, yelling, and throwing a fit until I got what I wanted. I was the epitome of a spoiled child. And one day, when I was in elementary school, my parents didn't come home after work. I was with my grandpa, and then he abruptly took us my aunt's place and said, "I'm afraid you need to live with your cousins and relatives for a while." And then he left. And 2 years later, my aunt got us all dressed up out of nowhere and then took us somewhere new. I didn't know what was going on. And after walking on the street for a few minutes, I spotted a woman with teary eyes. It was my mom. I ran to her and plunged myself into her arms and bursting into tears. And after that, we moved into 3 square meter room, me, my brother, sister, and my mom, but no daddy. And my mom worked as a housemaid to feed us, and she also did other jobs that I was unaware of at the time. But what about me? I didn't come to my senses. I did all the kinds of derailed teenagers do. And one day, while my mom was away, I had my friends over to our apartment, 3 square single room. And then we smoked, gambled, playing Whatsu. And this 3 square meter room was filled with smoking and cigarette butts and nasty swearings. And suddenly, I heard the door opening. It was my mom. She was supposed to come home after 6 p.m., but it was only 3 p.m. I was totally caught red-handed. I braced myself, expecting her to yell, scream, but rather, she just bent her knees and shed tears in front of my friends and in front of me. My high school grades were far below average. It's no surprise that I failed the college entrance exam. My mom wanted me to become a doctor, but given the grades I received, nobody would have thought that that was even possible. Even my high school teacher said, "Hey, you Sang-yo, want to go to med school? Well, get real. What's got into you? Face the facts." After failing my 5th attempt to become a doctor, I was devastated. I didn't know what to do. I was at a loss. But my mom was different. She said, "Son, I believe in you. I know you've done your best so far. But this world only sees the exam results, not all of your hard work you put into. If you want to make this world recognize what you've done, you gotta prove it. We have one more chance to try. I got your back, as always." And on a cold day in 1993, I saw my name posted on the list of soon-to-be med students. I got the test. I passed it. And that's the beginning of my life as a doctor. Thank you.